From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. But between the Oakland A's, it's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Travis Jankowski is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jay is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now to the plate, Jay Hahn. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting third.
Ready now, Paul Dejan. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Hard liner to center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Matt Joyce now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Runners on the move for second. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dejan onto the grass. 1 down. In now is John Jay.
Left fielder Sean
into the windup and the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Hahn is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in,
Batting fourth,
Kyle Schwarber. He
catcher.
takes his first cuts
Kyle
in this one with a man at
Schwarber.
first and 2 away. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll lead it off against
Leading
Zach
off for the
Greinke to
Athletics.
open up the inning.
First baseman, Jose Martinez.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one
Batting
gone
seven.
here to start the second.
Second baseman,
Stepping
Marcus
into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
batting eighth. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy.
Lucroy.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the box now, Miles
Batting ninth.
Mikolas
Pitcher, Miles
from the stretch.
Mikolas.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He'll
Leading
get us
off for the
going here in the
Diamondbacks.
bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a rather easy first out. Here's Cargo,
Batting
Carlos
fifth.
Gonzalez.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are
Batting
2
seventh.
gone now.
Third baseman,
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he takes ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Travis
Leading off for the
Jankowski.
Athletics.
He'll stand in to open
Right
things
fielder,
up here in the third.
Travis Jankowski.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in for his
Third
second
baseman,
at bat,
number 2.
Jay Hahn.
Jay Hahn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in,
Now
Paul
batting.
Dejan, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dejan.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
This is pulled into right, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. The pitcher, Zach Greinke, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in once again, John Jay. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tommy Pham goes quietly leading off the 4th. Matt Joyce stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Jose Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Joey Gallo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Smoke toward the hole. Simeon's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Miles Mikolas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping up to the plate.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. Jankowski is there to put it away for out number 1.
Third baseman,
stepping up now, Daniel Descalso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
He throws him on the fastball there. Daniel Descalso becomes out number 2 this inning. Ketel Marte is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Number 21.
Ready for another chance? Zach Greinke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Another 0-2 coming, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
16. Travis.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Jay Hahn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Paul Dejan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Popped high in the air. Hahn is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Jankowski is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hahn in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Tommy Pham.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Here's Matt Joyce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Descalso takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Kyle Schwarber.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the lead.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4. At the plate, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Gallo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 0-1, here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for
Third baseman, number 3, Daniel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Daniel Descalso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Tapper right back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Marcus Semien. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Marcus Semien.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Action Now in the Arizona
attention,
bullpen
please.
as they have a right-hander
Now
up
running
in
first for the Athletics.
Jorge Mateo
Number 14.
will be summoned now to be the
Jorge
pinch runner.
Mateo.
Jonathan Lucroy is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And the runner back safely. And again, a throw, a dive, but he's back. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping up now, Miles Mikolas. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Brandon Moss will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face Stephen Piscotty. Will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Hit back up the middle. There's one on the first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2. Chris Hatcher is out from the bullpen.
Now pitching for Oakland.
And
Number 41, Chris Hatcher.
looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Hey now.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, T.J. McFarland. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jeremy Hazelbaker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Brad Boxberger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to
Number 26, Brad Boxberger.
Travis Jankowski stands in as he looks at a called strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1, here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases. Another
payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Jay Hahn.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both, so now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Paul Dejan.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he botches it. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Center fielder number
Standing
20.
in, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The left fielder number
Into the box
22.
now, Matt Joyce. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Archie Bradley enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Bradley.
This ball will be chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, John Jay. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Joyce is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Kevin Segrist. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Salvador Perez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Jankowski is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Blake Trinan takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course.
Number 45.
Jake Lamb will look for some 2-out magic here.
Jake Lamb.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that misses 2-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the book. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric.